If you've ever seen me sit at my desk editing for hours up on end, you'll probably realize that I'm never wearing a headset. I have the Sony XM4s, the AirPods Max, and even the Rode NTH100, but I'll just never use them while editing. Not because they don't sound good, but after an hour or two, I would get ear fatigue. So guess what? I just gave up on using headphones or headsets while I'm editing or working on smaller projects or even just joining meetings until I found this. This right here is the Shokz OpenComm UC. So as you can see, if I go ahead and put this over my ear, there's nothing blocking my ear canal. There's nothing over the top of my head. There's nothing over my ear. And what makes it possible for audio to pass through is that it's a bone conducting headphone. So whenever I have these on, sound will travel through the vibrations on the bones of the head and my jaw. I know it's kind of crazy, but it works really good. Now I know these types of headphones might be very specific, and at first I thought it would be a gimmick, but now I find myself using them a lot, especially throughout the day. It's either I'm taking calls, editing videos, playing the PS5, or even just sitting back watching YouTube. The fact that it's so unobtrusive and lightweight makes it a joy for me to use, and it also doesn't mess up my hair. That's just an extra bonus feature for me at least. So in terms of connectivity, pairing the headphones is super easy, right? You could either use the NFC chip that's built inside to it to easily connect to NFC compatible devices, or just by connecting with the USB dongle, or using the Bluetooth that's built into this thing. So all you have to do is just hold down the volume up button until it goes into paired mode. It will start flashing. Then you just bring out your device, your mobile device, your PC, your laptop, whatever it is, and then you could connect from there. There's also a multi-point connection feature allowing you to connect up to 2 devices simultaneously if you ever needed to. And just in case you were wondering, this have a wireless range of up to 33 feet, so you could go crazy while having these on and doing your thing. All right, now let's jump into the features of this thing. The feature set is straightforward. You have the volume controls on the right, along with a multifunction button right below it, and the multifunction button allows you to mute, unmute, play, pause, activate voice assistants, and answer incoming calls and things of that nature. So basically, this is the multifunction button, and I think it's placed in the perfect position and it doesn't take long to get used to. Now if you're using these all day, the battery life is pretty good. You could get up to 16 hours battery life on a single charge, and it takes about 1 hour to get from 0 to 100. And if you just need a little bit of juice in a pinch, 5 minutes could get you back 2 hours of talk time. And I've been using these all week and I haven't placed it on the charger since, so it all depends on your use case to see like how long those will last you. But if you're not a hardcore user, you could definitely get up to a week or more. Now when it comes to the sound quality of these, it's not the best sounding headphone on the market, just let me put that out there, but I don't think these headphones were made for that, you know what I mean? The main selling point of this is just how comfortable it is. Now don't get me wrong, Shokz did an amazing job on the audio performance of this thing, especially knowing that, if you put these over your ears, there's nothing blocking my ears and you could still hear calls clearly. If you're listening to music, you could still hear the music. You could literally feel the bass beating. It's not the craziest bass, but just know that you could differentiate to know that bass is there. You could hear music, you could listen to music perfectly fine, but it's just not the same experience obviously as having an enclosed thing covering your entire ear. But overall, I think the audio quality is pretty good, especially for what it's made for, and that's like comfort, you know what I'm saying? Just imagine I would describe the audio quality as neutral. It sounds neutral. There's nothing to hate or love about it because the main thing is comfort. All right, now look, me personally, I just love the idea of not having anything resting above my head or inside my ear or even above my ears while using these hours on end. That just eliminates the ear fatigue that I always feel. I don't know what happened, but if I'm just using even just regular earbuds and it's in my ears too long, I start to feel pressure in my neck. I went to the doctor to get it checked out, but I just think it's something to do with my ear canal, and just not having ear pass through for a while builds up some pressure in my neck, causing that ear fatigue. So it's actually a thing that I've been, just dealing with, and these really came in clutch to fix that issue for me. All right, so this is how it looks, right? This thing weighs the same size as a slice of bread. It's super light. So you just rest it over your ears. Let's show you guys. Boom. Just like that. And I think it's one size fits all. It just, you know, rests on the back of my neck, and the speakers just sits right below my ears right here, or right next to my ears, I should say. In terms of comfort, I'll give these an A+, 10 out of 10. All right, so this is the scenario. If you work from home, you have family over a lot, your significant other, kids, or even pets. You don't want to, you know, annoy them with the sound coming from your display, but you want to also be attentive to hear what's going on. So that's when this comes into play. That's the game changer. That's true multitasking right there. I know all the times my friends come over and I'm editing and I'm playing my stuff back and forth, you know, repeating to get the right cuts. They're like, yo, why are you like repeating the same thing over and over again? So it might be annoying to them, but listen, I could use these now. So as you can probably tell, there's an actual dedicated mic attached to this thing right here. It swivels, you could get it out of the way if you don't want it to be like on your face like this. It's a noise cancelling boom mic. And how does it sound? That's the main question. So this is what the audio quality sounds like straight out of the Shokz OpenComm UCs. I'm connected straight to Premiere Pro, and this is the quality you could expect to receive. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. So for $199 US, you're getting a solid pair of headphones. Yes, I know the target audience seems very specific, and you might have not even thought about getting something like this until now. But if you ever find yourself needing to take your headset off, needing a break due to ear fatigue or not wanting headphones on because you're concerned about what's happening in your environment, this is definitely the way to go. I know some people might also think it looks professional, which is a good thing. I've gotten like compliments wearing these in my Zoom calls, like literally the past couple weeks. They're like, yo, what's that? I like your headphone. What are you using? Blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a conversational starter. You look pro with this thing on. Trust me. So yeah, that's my review on the Shokz OpenComm UCs. And if you guys are interested in picking these up, I will leave the first link down below in the description so you could click that and check them out. And thanks again to Shokz for sponsoring today's video. As always, guys, love, peace, and tweaks. Signing out.